Hello, welcome to Castle Coombe. We're here behind the scenes with Carfection on a multi-car shoot here today. It's the middle of a beautiful August day and we've got a lot of work to do. Behind me you can see we've got 4 cars lined up, 4 very special cars, one of the last group of amazing manual cars you can still get. We've got the Ford Focus RS, we have the Mini Challenge, we have the Vantage S and the Porsche Cayman GT4. Very early start, up about 5 AM this morning to get here for when we could first get out on the track, and we've got a lot to do. So normally we'd come out here with 1 film as our aim, but today with the 4 cars that we've got multiple films that we're trying to get done at the same time. And so because of that, we have brought an extended crew. We have Matt, we have Nick, who you may remember from right at the beginning, early days of Carfection, we have Charlie, and we have Yannick, all together working to get the coverage in place that we need. We are trying to get so many different films that there's a lot of moving parts. There's a huge amount to coordinate and get right on the day. We've got limited amount of time on the track and a huge amount to get done.
Would you like me in track or drift?
Drift is always more entertaining.
Let's go with drift.
So this is the bit where I chase a car that's quite slow and make this one look as quick as I can.
We have brought our BMW X5, our trusty long-termer, which is really the workhorse of today. You know, the stars of the show are the cars out there, but what's really making it happen is our long-termer. The X5 just seems to be the right combination for us in terms of being able to support us on the shoot and support us as human beings getting to and from locations, which is a very, very important part. The car that you end up carrying all your gear in, carries all your food, you sleep in it more often than not, and it helps us with tracking and passing and generally shifting gear about the place. It has the safety features that we need. We're able to harness in the camera people in the back to make sure they don't fall out and we drive over them, which we really don't want to do again. What's vitally important for the X5 is that it has the performance to match the cars that we're filming. Now obviously on Carfection we tend to stick to supercars and sports cars and generally high performance cars. So if we're following a tracking car and that tracking car can't really set a pace that makes those cars look great, then we're kind of up the creek. Although it's big and heavy, it's got enough torque to be able to get up to a reasonable speed pretty quickly and support the crew and cast in there safely while we try and take corners in a way that makes the cars that are the star of the show still seem really, really fast. So I'm just hooking up this car for sound. Obviously, it's not just seeing the cars on video that's important. Sound is such an important part of cars, and especially the cars that we've got today. Most of them sound absolutely wonderful, so we want to capture that as well as possible, and rather than just catching them while they're passing, you can also catch them on board sound. So we've got a mic here on a suction mount, and what we do is try and get it as close as possible without peaking, because obviously some of these cars can run quite loud, and then hopefully on the video you sync it up with some visuals of the car moving, and it can really sort of just adds an extra dimension to that, and that's what people who love cars love to hear. A vital part of what we do is getting the cars covered in GoPros over the course of the day and getting the kinds of shots that just add that extra little bit of a dynamic feel to it, make you feel like you're a bit closer to the car. It's not a viewpoint you actually ever get in real life, but it can help convey the speed a lot more than a passing shot sometimes. Because obviously with the GoPros on, we can pretty much go as fast as we want. We don't have to worry about cameramen on the sides of the road, which is why it's my favourite job, because it doesn't matter, Alex is presenting this one, but I get to drive it, and I'm a spirited driver. The danger is that we do this track an awful lot, and you can fall in the trap of thinking that you know it like the back of your hand. You still need to pay attention and respect the track. You can't really stop concentrating just because you think you know it. You know, anything can come up, but having said that, this is our most frequented track and we film here a lot, so I probably know that track better than I know any other. And now that I've driven this car a bit, you kind of get a feel for the the limits of what you can and can't do. And it means that you can push it quite hard, which hopefully then translates on camera. There's the Aston. Shut up! We've had an amazing day. One of the major benefits of filming on a track is that, well, it's safer, we have full control over the environment, but you really get the chance to push a car and push a car. And although we've done a film on the Aston Martin V12 Vantage S manual, I hadn't driven it before, so I got a real chance to get a feel for it myself today. It's been a fantastic day. We've all worked incredibly hard. We've still got a long way to travel back to London to get home. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this quick look behind the scenes of how we make Carfection films. And please check out the films. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching our behind the scenes film and making it all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed it. Now, if you'd like to see the film we actually made that day and you don't want to wait until it's up on YouTube, you can click here to watch it on carfection.com right now. It'll be up on YouTube next week though, if you'd prefer to watch it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, links for which are all in the description. That's all from us for now. We'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll see you over on carfection.com.